traditions after receiving notice from a civil rights group that it's unconstitutional for coaches to lead their team in prayer. Now, one of those teams, the Dunmore Bucks, is still surrounded by the controversy, even though the Bucks season is over. Newswatch 16's Stacey Lang shows us why.
Dunmore's pregame prayer huddle was taken to task last month. Same story for the Danville Ironmen after the photo of a prayer huddle was shared with the Freedom from Religion Foundation. The civil rights group reminded both teams that coaches cannot lead a team in prayer due to separation of church and state. Both teams have since altered the pregame tradition. Now hundreds of people in Dunmore have responded with the public show of their priorities: God, family, Dunmore Bucks.
It just seemed pretty fitting to try and do something more to lift community spirit. So I got the idea of making these yard signs: God, family, Dunmore Bucks.
Paul Nardozzi designed the signs and worked with local businesses to make 650 of them. All of them ended up in yards throughout so-called Bucktown.
They're all over the place. I think the effect was very positive. You know, people didn't understand the law. I didn't understand it at first, but reading into what I do, you know, it's a shame because it's just been a tradition over the last 30 or 40 years with Coach Hens's and the football team just saying their pregame prayer together.
Nardozzi says reaction to the signs hasn't been all positive, but most people have seen his point. Tradition means a lot in this community. When one tradition was forced to change, people needed a pick-me-up. Does it surprise you that those signs are everywhere?
No, not at all. Not this community. It's close-knit.
Mark Cyprian proudly displays a sign in his front yard. Even though the Bucks season has ended, he thinks in our area where football and religion run deep,
that sign's in my yard.
Danville won't be the last teams to hear from the Freedom from Religion Foundation.
No, not at all. No, there's always somebody that says something about something, so no, I'm not surprised.
Dunmore has something to say too, and they're making their message clear. Stacey Lang, Newswatch 16, Lackawanna County.
We are just 2 days into December, but parts of northeastern and central Pennsylvania have already seen